Hey, hey, yo.
Was good YouTube, man? It's your boy Matthew here, back with another banger, and today I'll be bringing you guys a Modern Warfare 3 settings video, man. It also applies for Modern Warfare 2, Warzone, whatever else you guys want to play, because it's all like one game now. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 is linked to one game. So if you guys have your settings on and you download Modern Warfare 3, your same settings will apply for Modern Warfare 3 straight off of Modern Warfare 2. But with that being said, I'll be showing you guys some clips of me playing with these settings, no change at all, and I'm gonna go through all the settings that I have on every single one in the game right after a couple clips, man. So I hope you guys enjoy the clips and watch these clips carefully. But yeah, let's get right into it. Don't press me like this.
Alright, they overpressed me right now.
Yo, they just pressed me. I'm in a crate. I'm getting rushed by the whole team.
I'm gonna throw myself on see it,
No, that's a triple real quick. That's an amazing triple. Oh my god. Oh my god, my aim. I have 63 right now.
I'm right here with you. Okay. Nice.
Let me reload this. I need 2 more for Overwatch reload again. This will be my 4th Overwatch reload of the game, y'all. Alright, man, as you guys seen, I was going kind of crazy, and if you don't think I was going crazy, I'm telling you, you can do much better than me with these settings on, because these settings will just like turn you into like a pro, like something you've never seen before. Like all the pros use these same exact settings. So if you're naturally good at the game, you think you're better than me, you're gonna be even better with these settings on. But without further ado, let me stop talking and go straight to the settings. So first thing you guys want to do is I will start off in quick settings and go to your, horizontal stick sensitivity. Start there. That's the first setting of them all. I put mine at 9 because I don't want to be too slow. All the pros say this game is very fast paced, and I agree. When I downloaded the game, it was very fast paced. You get a lot of kills straight off the rip. People are running around. There's no standstill camping, so you want to have that fast sensitivity. Aim and input device. I play on controller, but if you play keyboard and mouse, you play on keyboard and mouse. Look, vertical stick sensitivity 9. I don't really want my vertical sensitivity to be any different from me looking left to right, because I just don't see the point in that. My mouse sensitivity brightness all the way up. If your brightness is not all the way up, or at least at 50, because mine's at 50. But if your monitor or TV is naturally dark and you don't have applied settings on your stuff, because I have my monitor applied certain settings to make my game look better. So I'll need my brightness at 50, but if it's not at 50, turn it all the way up if need be. Do not sleep on it, because you want to be able to see your enemy at all time. Master game volume, we have that at 100. I have my headset on. If you plan your game volume out your TV or monitor, you might have it a little quieter. It's really personal preference for that one, but I want to hear my opponent's footsteps. I want to get all the kills I can. So now we're on to controller settings. Look, controller, aim and input device, obviously, bumper ping. And some pros do activate the setting right here. Let's talk about this a little bit. All it does is for the people that naturally shoot with RT and aim with the left trigger, it switches that to shooting with RB and aiming with the left button. So if you guys want a little bit faster shooting time and aim down sight time by just really quickly clicking the left and right button, it's easier to do that than the trigger. But I personally do not prefer it, but some pros do that. And your flashbang or whatever else you guys are using is gonna automatically go to LT RT, and then your aim down sight, so your shooting will go to RB LB. If you guys apply this setting, you can give it a try. I personally don't prefer it, but some people do. A lot of pros do. Controller vibration off. You want to, keep your stick on the thumb. Keep your thumb on the stick at all times, and you don't want that thing vibrating while you're trying to aim. It's gonna be a little worse for you. I used to have it on, and I didn't see a difference until I finally turned it off. Your dead zone inputs, you're gonna need to rock out with these settings right here. This is what my dead zone input is at right now. I would definitely recommend these settings. It's been really good for me, and I don't have much stick drift, or not any stick drift at all. But if you do have stick drift, I would recommend turning this stuff up a little bit, probably like 15 at the highest, because you don't want your your stuff swaying around and you're not trying to. But to the aiming sensitivity, we got that at 9. 1.0 ADS sensitivity multiplier. Let me talk about that a little bit. I have mine at 1.6 a couple days ago, maybe a week ago, because I wanted to aim down sights and be able to move when I'm in a sniper. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to hurry up and get that headshot, hurry up and get that quick one-shot kill. But when I'm using ARs and shotguns and stuff, if I already have fast sensitivity, why would I want my aim down sights to be faster? Like, why would I turn, look at them, and as soon as I aim down sight, I'm turning even faster? That makes no sense for me. So I said, let's put it at 1. And it's working out really good. It's really easy to hit headshots and stuff like that, because I will be talking about my aim assist settings in a second. Sensitivity multiplier, I have that all at 1. If you press X or show more, you can see yours. So press X, show more, you should have all yours at 1. Same with vertical, all that is at standard. Nothing really changed there. Tactical stance, nothing changed. Aim response curve type, that is important. Have that at dynamic. 1, instant, off, on. And here is the aim assist. So like I said, make sure you have this on. If you don't have it on, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage for no reason. I have my aim assist type at Black Ops because I heard from Modern Warfare 2 when I was making my settings video, this was the best. Some people also have it at default because it's similar, I guess, but Black Ops is just a little different, and I've never looked back when using that. So make sure you switch this to Black Ops if you want to be like I was and aim like I was in the clips I showed you guys, and make sure you have this on assist. So for the gameplay settings, this does get a little bit more advanced, nothing too serious, but this is some stuff that I would really recommend you guys to have on, such as this automatic sprint. Have that on automatic tactical sprint. Have it on, have it on, have it on, and have on slide, maintain sprint. Okay. Like, if you guys just want to move faster, automatically tactically sprint, as soon as you slide cancel right out of it into a run. Easy, bro. Turn this on. Look, another thing that I generally need you guys to turn off is, I think I turned off grounded mantle. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Grounded mantle. Put the sprint behavior on double tap, single tap, whatever you guys prefer. But for grounded mantle, you could turn this off. You do not need to be jumping and accidentally trying to climb up on a crate when you're a shipment. You don't need any of that. If you guys want to jump, you're gonna be able to jump. And if you want to climb on something, it's gonna be easier to climb on something without it making it do, like, without the game making you climb on something that you're not trying to climb on. Have this on partial, have this off. Slide only for slide / dive behavior, because I heard that diving is really a Modern Warfare 2 thing. I heard most people don't do that in Modern Warfare 3. So when I played it, I didn't see much of that either. I seen straight slide canceling. I seen running around the map, fast-paced gameplay, just like I like to see it. That's how you get high kill games, especially if you have on the right kill streaks. Look, put this on trigger, put this on free fall, on mantle only, hold. These are all the general basic settings. You guys can copy all this down. I'm gonna let you, you know what I'm saying, get your little screenshot, pause the video, see all the settings that I have on, because this is all like default settings. I didn't change anything, but if you think I may have, and I may have, I don't know, I probably did. I would say pause it, take a look, and adjust your settings to what I have on screen. But on to the graphics, we're skipping over keyboard and mouse because I don't use it. But for the graphics setting, this is very important. I'm telling you guys, this is how you get the highest quality gameplay. Make sure you have all this stuff on. I have on demand texture on, this on auto, this off. I turned motion blur off. I just wanted to test it. I heard motion blur, like, it kind of like obviously blurs out your screen when you're turning and you won't be able to see your enemy, but I like how it looks just for the cinematic vibe, like for the high quality gameplay. I'm streaming and recording at high quality. I just wanted to have the high quality feel, but it's worse when you're trying to look at enemies and they're halfway blurred out, so you don't know if it's an enemy or if it's a rock. Like, you don't want that. So have this off and have this on 25. You don't need too much grain. I kept my depth of field on. It blurs out whatever you're not aiming in, like whatever you're not aiming down sights at is gonna blur the rest out. So if you're aiming down sights at the door, like you see in that picture, it's gonna blur all the rest of that out for you. Turn this on, put this to 100 right now. That's the first thing I want you guys to do. If you haven't paused the video and looked at anything specific, this will be one of the first things that you pause and look at, because it will make a difference. I did not notice until I put it on. Look, put this on efficiency 120 field of view. Why put yourself in a disadvantage? Everybody doing it. I don't have to explain much. Just know if you want to see everybody around you, put this at 120 right now. Affected default 90, at least 50%. These are all default settings. Third person ADS helmet, you know what I'm saying, all the extra stuff. Brightness, already went over that. Safety area or safe area, have your screen adjusted all the way out. Like, why not? Don't put yourself at a disadvantage. The only thing I would adjust on that is probably your HUD. Like, you can adjust your mini map to come in to your screen a little bit more, because normally it's on the left corner of your screen, the top left corner. You can adjust that, but I will get into that later. Audio, look, headphone, bass boost or bass boost, whatever you guys want to say, 100. Turn your voice chat volume down. They're gonna be extremely loud in your ear, and you're gonna be extremely loud for the other people. Just turn it down. Do everybody a favor. You do not need it all the way up. Let me look. Voice chat on. Game chat, like, you need this stuff, especially if you're recording. You want everybody to hear. You want to hear everybody in game chat. You want everybody to hear you. You want to have proximity chat on. That's where you get the funny clips in a war zone and all that stuff. So you guys can copy all of this down. Open mic sensitivity. You can turn this down. You don't need your mic all the way up when you're in game chat. Trust me, I'm telling you guys. 0 to subtitles, background opacity. I don't know. I just don't use that. I don't use subtitles, nothing like that. But you guys can pause right here. You guys can take a look at these. You know what I'm saying? These little settings. If you guys do not want the Juggernaut music on, so like when you're streaming and you get a high kill streak, you get the Juggernaut, it will play music for you automatically. If you do not want that, turn it off. And we're gonna go to the interface settings, which is one of the most important things in the game. Subtitles, you can turn that off or on, whatever you prefer. If you want the words to be on your screen, this is what it's called, the subtitles. Most people have the words on the screen by default. I remember that happened to me. Now I'm trying to find the setting where you have to go to interface if you want to turn that off. But look, you can scroll through these settings right here. You can look. Now color customization. Woo wee, bruh. This is where it gets interesting. This is where you see the YouTubers have enemies, like the color of their name is like pink, and they have the circle over their head is yellow, and then just have the enemy's name tags extra bright so they can see them, all that extra stuff. That way they can instantly get kills when they see enemies. This is how you do it. Like, you could change your enemy color. You don't need the enemies to be popping up as a red dot on your screen. You don't need none of that. You can change that to pink or purple, whatever bright color you know you're gonna see. You can change that right here. Party, some people have their team members as green. I have my team members green. That's automatically, or as I mean blue, I meant to say, and party members is green. But you can flip it, switch it, whatever way you want to do it. I have my stuff as custom. You're gonna see why you have it as custom in a second. Squad member colors, you can change all that to whatever you want. If you want custom colors, but I kept mine mostly default. Now color filter, this is where you get into the highest quality gameplay you can probably get to. Filter 2, put this on world, put this at 75, and put that on 100. I'm telling you. And then for enemies, I think I made sure to have my saturation and brightness all the way up. I want that to be as light as red as possible. I do not want to mistake an enemy for a teammate, which you shouldn't be confusing red for green, but you just want to be able to see them from any sights away. Like, as soon as I see that little red marker, it's gonna be extra bright for me, no matter how little or how big the marker is, depending on how close or how far they are. I'm gonna still see that enemy, and I'm gonna get that headshot. I'm gonna be on go. But yeah, make sure you guys press apply to custom color. After you do that, when you apply your brightness or your saturation, make sure the hue is all the way down to the darkest red you could possibly get, because the brightness is going to take it right back up. Now obviously we're going to have a square mini map. You need that square mini map. I don't understand why people use circle square. I feel like this gives you more field of view. As a matter of fact, it does give you more field of view. You can see it right there in the corner. Don't use the circle. You're putting yourself at a disadvantage. You don't need that. Look, I have this on, crosshairs on. You should not be aiming with no crosshairs. Like, for what? You can see the picture what the crosshairs do if you don't know what that is, but actually you want to press show more on the crosshairs. You don't want to have the center dot on when you normally are running around, but you want to have it on when you're in the crosshairs. So crosshair dot on, and you want to make sure you have your center dot scale at larger for whenever you're aiming down sights. Make sure it's at the largest scale if you are going to turn it on. And then have this on, because you want to know when you hit enemies. That have this on. Full name, player names. Matter of fact, don't ever abbreviate the icon or do icon for the player names, because you want to see their whole name. That way you know if it's an enemy, you will see that big red name above their head, and you're gonna hit them with that brah. You know what I'm saying? So keep this on. Fade after 10 seconds. Off, 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 off. You don't need this stuff on. I don't use it on, but you can if you want to. And for the last 3 settings, automatic, on, and on. Okay. There is a way, like I said earlier, to change where your mini map is from the top left of your screen to like towards the middle. That way you don't have to turn your neck the whole time you play the game in order to see the mini map. But I didn't change that, so I'm not going to tell you guys I did. But those are all my settings from the quick settings, controller, graphic, audio, and interface. You don't need the account settings. There's no point for that. for you guys to have the best type of gameplay. If you guys are recording, if you guys are playing for fun, if you guys want to end up being comp, use these settings. You need to know what everything in this game does, because all these settings are there for a purpose. So that's why I went through to take my time to show you guys everything, what everything does, and how to get better at the game. We just changing those simple settings. But yeah, man, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on post notifications, that way you guys get notified if I go live on the channel, if I upload another video on the channel, if I'm doing anything on the channel. You guys will get notified. Make sure you guys do that. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I'm out, man. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Got friends, these my brothers, not my comrades. I learned how to finesse and then I turned it to a con man. Freedom niggas, they ain't talk, they turned it to some convicts. I don't like to chatter talk, don't tweak under my comments.